Y'all know how much Chip and I love a good fixer-upper, right? There's just something magical about taking an old, worn-down house and breathing new life into it. It's like uncovering hidden treasures and giving them a second chance. But as much as we adore the process, we also know that it comes with its fair share of challenges. One of the biggest hurdles? Financing. Well, sometimes finding the right financing can feel like a renovation project itself. You have to sift through mountains of paperwork, deal with endless phone calls, and navigate a maze of requirements. It's enough to make anyone's head spin. And let's be honest, not everyone has the perfect credit score or the ideal financial situation to get approved for a traditional loan. That's where owner financing comes in. It's a game changer for many aspiring homeowners. Instead of jumping through hoops to get a bank's approval, you work directly with the seller. This can simplify the process and make it more accessible for folks who might otherwise be left out in the cold. Think of it like buying your dream farmhouse directly from Meemaw. Bless her heart. She's not just selling you a house, she's passing on a piece of her legacy. And because you're dealing directly with her, the terms can be more flexible and tailored to your unique situation. Instead of going through a big old bank, you make payments directly to the seller. This can be a win-win situation. The seller gets a steady stream of income, and you get the home of your dreams without the red tape. Plus, it can often be quicker and less stressful than traditional financing. It's like borrowing sugar from your neighbor, except we're talking about a whole lot of land. It's a more personal, community-oriented way of doing things. You're not just another number in a bank's ledger. You're a real person with a real story, and that can make all the difference. This can be a great option for folks who might not qualify for traditional loans or are looking for more flexible terms. Maybe you're self-employed, or you've had some financial hiccups in the past. Owner financing can offer a second chance, a way to move forward when other doors have closed. It's like finding that perfect antique at a flea market, a little unconventional, but oh so worth it. You might have to dig a little deeper and think outside the box, but the rewards can be incredible. So, if you're dreaming of that perfect home but feeling daunted by the traditional financing route, consider owner financing. It might just be the key to unlocking your dream. Imagine the joy of moving into your new home, knowing that you found a way to make it happen despite the obstacles. The kids playing in the yard, the family dinners in the kitchen, the memories waiting to be made. Owner financing can turn those dreams into reality. And once you're in, the real fun begins. You can start making the house your own, planting a garden, painting the rooms, and truly settling in. It's not just about buying a house, it's about creating a home, a place where you can put down roots and build a future. So next time you're feeling overwhelmed by the thought of financing, remember that there are alternatives out there. Owner financing is one of them, and it might just be the perfect fit for you. It's a way to make your dreams come true, one payment at a time. At the end of the day, it's all about finding the right path for you. Whether it's through a bank or directly from a seller, what matters most is that you find a place to call your own. A place where you can create memories, build a life, and find joy. That's the big deal. Now, finding these owner-financed properties is like hunting for those vintage treasures. You gotta know where to look. It's not just about stumbling upon them by chance. It's about knowing the right places to search and the right strategies to employ. Think of it as a treasure hunt where the prize is a fantastic property deal that could save you a lot of money and hassle in the long run. Start by checking online real estate platforms and websites. These platforms are a goldmine of information and can be a great starting point for your search. Websites like Zillow, Realtor.com, and Redfin often have filters that allow you to search specifically for owner-financed properties. Websites like Craigslist can be surprisingly helpful. While it might not be the first place you think of, Craigslist has a section dedicated to real estate where many owners list their properties directly. It's a bit like sifting through a flea market. You might have to wade through a lot of listings, but you can find some real gems if you're patient. Look for listings that specifically mention owner financing or seller financing. These terms are key indicators that the seller is open to financing the sale themselves, which can be a huge advantage if you're looking to avoid traditional bank loans. Make sure to read the listings carefully and don't hesitate to reach out to the seller for more details. Don't be afraid to drive around your favorite neighborhoods either. Sometimes the best deals aren't listed online. By taking a drive, you can spot for sale signs that might not be advertised elsewhere. Plus, it gives you a chance to get a feel for the neighborhood and see if it's a place you'd like to live. You know, the ones with those charming porches and picket fences. These neighborhoods often have a lot of character and can be a great place to find owner-financed properties. Keep an eye out for signs that say "For sale by owner," as these are often the best opportunities for owner financing. Keep an eye out for sale by owner signs. These signs are a clear indication that the owner is handling the sale themselves, which often means they're more flexible with financing options. Don't be shy about calling the number on the sign and asking if owner financing is available. And here's a little secret. Networking is key. Building relationships with people in the real estate industry can open up a world of opportunities. Attend local real estate meetups, join online forums, and don't be afraid to ask around. You'd be surprised how many deals are made through word of mouth. Talk to real estate agents, contractors, and even that friendly neighbor who always seems to know what's going on. Real estate agents often have insider knowledge about properties that aren't listed yet, and contractors might know of homeowners looking to sell. Your neighbor might have heard about a property through the grapevine. You never know who might have the inside scoop on a hidden gem. Sometimes the best deals come from unexpected places, and a casual conversation could lead you to your dream property. So keep your ears open and don't be afraid to ask questions. The more people you talk to, the better your chances of finding that perfect owner finance property. Okay, so you found a property that makes your heart sing. It's the perfect place, and you can already imagine yourself living there, making memories, and turning it into your dream home. But wait, before you get too carried away, there's the matter of financing to consider. Now it's time to talk business. Traditional financing through banks isn't the only option. Have you ever considered owner financing? It's a unique and flexible way to purchase property that can benefit both the buyer and the seller. With owner financing, you and the seller work together to hammer out the terms of the loan. This means you won't have to go through a bank or mortgage lender. Instead, the seller acts as the lender, and you make payments directly to them. You'll agree on things like the purchase price, down payment, interest rate, and monthly payment amount. These terms can be more flexible than those offered by traditional lenders, allowing for a more personalized agreement that suits both parties. Think of it like negotiating at a flea market, but with bigger stakes. You have the opportunity to discuss and negotiate each aspect of the deal, ensuring that it meets your needs and financial situation. Don't be afraid to ask questions, make counteroffers, and take your time to understand every detail. This is a significant investment, and it's crucial to feel confident and informed about the terms you're agreeing to. And most importantly, make sure you're comfortable with the deal before signing anything. Remember, communication is key. Open and honest discussions with the seller can lead to a mutually beneficial agreement. Keep those lines open with the seller throughout the process. Regular communication helps to build trust and ensures that both parties are on the same page, reducing the likelihood of misunderstandings or disputes. And just like with any big decision, it's always a good idea to have a real estate attorney review the paperwork before you sign on the dotted line. An attorney can provide valuable insights, ensure that the contract is legally sound, and protect your interests. Owner financing can be particularly advantageous if you have less than perfect credit, or if you're self-employed and find it challenging to secure a traditional mortgage. It opens up opportunities that might otherwise be out of reach. For sellers, offering owner financing can make their property more attractive to a broader range of buyers. It can also provide a steady income stream from the interest on the loan, often at a higher rate than traditional investments. However, it's essential for both parties to understand the risks involved. Buyers need to ensure they can meet the payment terms, and sellers must be prepared to handle the possibility of default. As a buyer, it's crucial to do your due diligence. Research the property thoroughly, understand its market value, and ensure that the terms of the owner financing agreement are fair and reasonable. Also, consider your long-term financial plans. Will you be able to refinance the loan in the future if needed? How does this purchase fit into your overall financial strategy? For sellers, it's important to vet potential buyers carefully. Ensure they have the financial stability to make the payments and consider requiring a substantial down payment to protect your investment. Both parties should also be aware of the legal implications. Having a real estate attorney involved can help navigate the complexities and ensure that the agreement is legally binding and enforceable. Owner financing can be a win-win situation when done correctly. It offers flexibility, potential financial benefits, and a personalized approach to buying and selling property. By understanding the ins and outs, asking the right questions, and seeking professional advice, you can make owner financing work for you. So, if you're ready to take the plunge, consider owner financing as a viable option. It might just be the key to unlocking your dream property. Happy house hunting?